Hi friends, this is Living in PA Review with Paula Caris once again. So I did a video about the Walmart at East Stroudsburg, and I visit the Walmart at East Stroudsburg, right? And um and I didn't tell you like the reason why I was going to buy those little radiators, right? And in Pennsylvania, I don't know if I told you before, and I think I did talk about it in a video where I was at a playground, an indoor playground with my daughter at Casas Pizza. I remember talking about the propane versus the electricity, something like that. So today, what I'm going to tell you guys is my experience about propane and electricity, right? I think my husband and I made one of the worst mistakes ever, but that was due to the fact that we were not, how can I say, advised. Well, let me show you my Christmas tree because I'm all Christmas. So like my house is ready for Christmas. So when we were used to New York doing to natural gas, right? Natural gas is fair. It's not the best, but it's fair in prices and things like that. And we were like thinking New York, New York, New York, New York in our head when we came here. And and even the choices we made when we came here were based on our previous experience with New York, New York, New York. So just imagine us coming from a big metropolis to a rural area that we don't know anything about. We just know the city. Okay? So when the lady asked my husband and myself, "Oh, how you want your heat to be? You want your heat to be gas, or you want your heat to be electric?" We're thinking New York. We're thinking New York. We're thinking New York. So we said, "No, we want a gas." And then the lady said, "Okay," and she did her notes and what have you. Instead of that woman saying, "Listen, yo, wait. Let me put it here so you guys can see me better." Okay, right there. So instead of the woman saying, "Listen, this is not New York City. You're not going to have natural gas. You are going to have a tank, about 500 gallons, that you have to pay to fill it up every time that tank goes bye-bye, right? And that's not cheap." If she would have said that, then we were like, wait a minute, are we making the right choice? Right? That was one. Then second, if she would have said to us, "Listen, you might think electricity is expensive because it's everything under one bill, right? But you have the chance to call the electric company and say to them, 'Let me have a plan. I need a plan to pay this because this is not with my budget,' right? And depending upon your income and everything, you could qualify for different programs that are subsidized by the government if your entire house is under one bill, like electricity, right? Because propane is not like subsidized as what is subsidized like electricity. Or let's say you're going to an economic hardship and your income, instead of having the income that you move when you move to the Poconos, right? Your income decrease. So PBL has this program where it's called On Track, and then it's based on the decrease in income. You send proof and you sign a paper saying that you're not lying. They give you some type of discount, right? And some type of payment that is affordable, and then you pay your electric bill. So after knowing all of that, after a year and making that choice for my house, I was so upset that that woman who sold this house to us, who did all the paperwork necessary for this house to really like come a reality, right? Because I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna be ungrateful, and I'm not gonna say, oh, you know, they didn't help us get a home. I'm not saying that. But out there, these realtors are just their mindset is just sell, and they're not thinking on the benefit of that customer, right? So they'll say, oh, that person never came back. But of course, I'm not gonna come back when I find out how deceitful you are and not being honest about things, and of course I'm not gonna recommend you, you know, like that. So anyway, but that's another story. So if the woman would have said that, I would have said, you know, this is true. So if you're planning to come to the Poconos, or you're planning to build your home, right, I recommend for your entire home to be under one bill, because electricity is more commercialized. Everybody has electricity. It's not like whatever, right? Pipelines of natural gas is really hard to find here. Find a house here with natural gas is hard. Most of the buildings that have natural gas are business type of locations. And 611, right here in the Poconos, is all the entire 611. There's a gas pipeline, and whatever property lies there, they have natural gas. They hooked up into that. So yes, those people might have better prices than what it is propane. You see what I'm saying? So now it's too late, because we made an investment of choosing the gas heat, right? And even if there's a blackout, because someone said, oh, but if there's a blackout, you still could have heat. No, it's not. No. If there's no electricity, the fan doesn't work. So how he's gonna push the air up so the whole entire house gets heat? It don't work like that. So worst mistake ever. Worst mistake ever. So if you're coming to the Poconos, right, and you think, oh my God, under one bill, no, don't think it's expensive. It's not. Electricity is better than having gas, okay? And instead of having a gas chimney like this one, you see, my chimney is gas over there, that one. Instead of having a gas chimney, I recommend you, honestly, to have a wood chimney, because it's not like it happens all the time. No. But it's best if there's a blackout, at least you have a chimney that you could put wood on it, and still your house is warm. Or you could be in a section of the house where you're gonna keep yourself warm. Okay? So since propane is that expensive, and maybe you ran out of gas before you put together $500, because it's like the tanks, like half a tank is about $500, and it only lasts you like a month, and that's it. like depending on the use it a month or 2 months like that, but it's expensive. It's really expensive. It's not cheap. I mean, maybe if it was natural gas, maybe the price it wouldn't be better. But and when it's natural gas, you will have a plan. You see what I'm saying? But propane doesn't give you a plan, an affordable plan to pay for it. They just come fill your tank up. Lady, you better pay this. That's it. That's how they are. So be very careful. Be very careful. So this is what we decided to do. So we are using a company called Knowles Propane, and they sold us a tank. And I noticed, I said, wait a minute. The tank that this builder gave me with Sharp Energy, right, is 500 gallons. I fill up the tank, the first fill up, it was $500. So I paid. I said, okay, $500, whatever. So they came back and filled the half of whatever I used, right? And they fill it up again. And they left me a bill, and it was again for another $500. And I called them, wait a minute. What the heck is this? You know? So I called them up and I say, excuse me, I filled this tank with $500, and it's a 500 gallon tank. What's up, right? And she said, oh, the first fill up is courtesy, and then we charge you the real price. I said, okay. So again, half a tank went out, and another time came. Because I did that automatic pay. Don't do the automatic. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. They'll charge you like. And again, another 500. And I said, oh no. So it's 5. 1,500? What the fuck? Like, yo me quedé así. Entonces, yo dije, no. I'm gonna wait until this gas is like out. And then once it's, I fill it up. And I'll fill just half of it. So, yo dejé, o sea, para hacer la historia bien corta, porque no sé las personas que no hablan inglés, mi historia que yo estoy contando porque es un poquito larga. Cuando nosotros vinimos acá a esta casa, la persona que nos vendió esta casa en ningún momento nos dijo, mira, usted ya no vive en Nueva York, porque nosotros estábamos acostumbrados al gas natural de Nueva York, y las compañías de gas natural en Nueva York pues te dan planes de pago, comodidad, muchas cosas, y es más económico. Y ella no nos dijo, ustedes están seguros que quieren la casa con gas, porque acá el gas es propano, es un poquito caro, no deberían hacerlo, esto es un área rural, el propano es caro, bla, bla. O sea, si ella no hubiera dicho eso, nosotros hubiéramos elegido todo eléctrico en la casa. Pero nosotros venimos de una ciudad donde estábamos acostumbrados al gas natural, estábamos acostumbrados que la electricidad en Nueva York cuesta más que el gas natural, cosas así, ¿no? Entonces, y que hay pagos para pagar y todo eso. Aquí solamente la compañía de electricidad ofrece plan de pago, pero las compañías de gas propano no ofrecen plan de pago. Ellos vienen, le llenan el tanque, usted lo tiene que pagar. Si no lo paga, ellos no lo vuelven a llenar. Entonces, la primera vez cuando me llenaron el tanque, era un tanque de 500 galones de gas. Entonces yo dije, ok. Me cobraron $500, yo los pagué. Yo dije, bueno, eso va a durar. Después de 2 meses, vinieron a llenar la mitad. Y me dejaron un bill de $500. Yo dije, ¿pero qué pasó aquí? ¿Cómo así que $500? Y yo lo llené con 500. Entonces, cuando yo llamo, ella me dice, oh, no, es que la primera llenada es cortesía y te lo cobramos bien barato, es como $1 el tanque. Pero ya cuando sigues llenando, ya te lo cobramos a unos 75 o dos no sé qué, que bla, bla, bla. Y yo dije, bueno, está bien. Ya que me toca, llené. Después otra vez se fue hasta la mitad porque tú cometí el error de hacer eso de automático. No hagan eso de automático que lo vienen y lo llenan, no señor. Así espere 2 días por el gas, espérelo, pero no haga ese coso automático porque se la clavan. Entonces, otros 500. Yo dije, pucha, una llamada y me cortó el video. Bueno, anyway, entonces yo dije, oh my God, ¿qué es esto? Después otra vez, y yo le decía a mi esposo, Luis, esto está muy caro. Él decía, no, eso está barato. Que no hay que... Él no me había prestado atención de todas las veces que yo había pagado. Y yo le decía, pero es que mi hijo, véngame. Cuando él ya vio todo lo que yo... Él me dijo, ay, jue madre, eso está carísimo. Ya había pagado más de $1,500 en menos de 4 meses. O sea, era una cosa ridícula. Ridícula. Entonces, yo no les recomiendo a ustedes que si ustedes van a hacer su casa para vivir aquí en Los Poconos, que la escojan la calefacción de gas propano. Escojan todo que sea eléctrico en su casa, hasta la chimenea si quieren, o colocar una chimenea de madera. Es mejor que tener esas de gas. Esto es muy caro, eso es carísimo. No lo recomiendo, no lo recomiendo, no lo recomiendo. Bueno, yo dije, bueno, vamos a arreglar este problema porque esto no puede seguir así. O sea, yo dije, güey, madre, ¿cómo así? Entonces, mi esposo, yo, amistades que hemos hecho aquí, todo eso comenzamos a preguntarle. Y entonces nos dijeron, lo que pasa es que ustedes no son dueños del tanque propano. Ustedes lo tienen lease, o sea, rentado. Entonces dijimos, ¿y cuál es la diferencia? Entonces él dice, se siente la diferencia cuando el tanque es suyo a cuando usted se lo renta a ellos. So, this is, like, after we're like, damn, no. This winter, we're not going to make that mistake, blah, 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 blah. So, we found out, like, asking, our neighbors, like, the new friends that we have, asking them, what is your experience, whatever, blah, 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 blah. They told us, I know why you're paying so much gas. I know now. You guys are not the owners of the tank. That tank is not yours. You need to own your own tank. And then when I say why, because the propane company is charging you maintenance fee, right? The rental of the tank and other, maintenance shit. And that's why you're paying so much for your gas. Then I was like, I get it. So then I researched it. There was 2 companies. There was, I don't remember the name, but it was like somewhere like very far from here. Like it was far. And then I found Knowles Propane Company. They specialize in selling tanks. And I was like, there you go. So I called them and I said, I need an above ground, because there's ground tanks and then above ground, okay? There's 2 different ones. So I said to them, I need an above ground tank, right? And I do not want the 500-gallon tank. I want like 250 or something that range, but I do not want the 500-gallon tank. Why? Because that's the catch, my darling. That's the catch. They give you a 500-gallon tank, and all I was using was 325 gallons every time they come to fill up. That's how I figure it out. And I say, so I don't need a 500 gallon tank. And then if I need to just fill half of that tank, it would be cheaper. So that's the catch. And that's how they get people's money. Okay? So hope you guys are listening. Hope you guys are listening to this video. So, cuando las amistades nos dijeron, oh, es que ustedes no son los dueños del tanque, por eso es que ustedes le están cobrando tanto por ese gas, porque le están cobrando el mantenimiento, por haberla instalado, la pintura, el no sé qué, esto y que lo otro, y el gas. Y yo dije, véalos tan vivos. Eso fue lo que yo dije. Entonces me dijeron, si usted tiene el tanque, entonces usted corta todo ese poco de fees y le van a vender el gas más barato. Y yo, entonces yo me fui a una compañía que se especializa en vender esos tanques sobre la tierra y dentro de la tierra. Entonces yo le dije, yo necesito un tanque dentro de la tierra, pero yo no quiero ese tanque de 500 galones, porque yo me puse a estudiar y a apuntar y todo eso, y yo dije, no, pero cada vez que ellos vienen, ellos no llenan el tanque, ellos solo llenan la mitad y son como 325 galones, más o menos. Yo decía, no llenan todo y queda así. Entonces yo le dije, no, yo quiero uno de 250 o 300 que usted tiene. Entonces él me dijo, yo tengo uno de 325 galones, ¿lo quiere? Yo le dije, está bien. Yo le dije, ¿qué precios tienen? Entonces él me dijo, nuevo le vale 1,400. Y yo dije, ay, juepucha. Yo le dije, está muy caro. Y una cosa que se llama como usado, que le dicen en inglés refurbish, que le dicen así. Él me dijo, se lo vendo por 775. Entonces yo dije, pues eso está mejor. Pero yo le dije, pues, ¿cuál es la diferencia entre comprar un tanque usado a comprar un tanque nuevo? Porque, pues, de pronto, él me dijo, no hay diferencia. Honestamente, no hay diferencia, señora. Eso depende del cuidado que usted le dé. Nosotros le hacemos el mismo proceso de como nuevo, lo pintamos, lo ponemos, lo dejamos como nuevo. Le quitamos toda esa cosa de cobre, bla, 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 y se lo dejamos como nuevo. Y usted tiene que mantenerlo, entonces póngale como algo para que la lluvia, el agua a través del tiempo no lo dañe. Entonces yo le dije, bueno, listo. Digo, mi esposo sabe carpintería y todo eso, pues yo dije, no, pues está bien. ¿Sí ve cómo engañan al pueblo? ¿Sí ve? So then I call Knowles Propane, and I'll put their information on the bottom. Don't worry about it. So I asked them, listen, I'm not buying a $500, a 500-gallon tank, because every time they come and fill it up, they always fill it up to half. So I need something about 250-gallon, 300, like that, but I'm not buying the 500-gallon tank. So he said, listen, we have a 325-gallon tank, and how you want it? You want it refurbished or you want it new? And I said, well, what's the price? Then he said, well, new is 1,500, almost, like that, because it was 1,400 something. So I said, oh my God, and that's all you have? I'm like, oh my God. So then he said, well, wait a minute, we have refurbished. And I said, now we're talking. And he said, it's 725 something, or 775, something like that. I don't remember, but it was something in the almost $800. I said, well, that's better than 1,000. Once you go above 1,000, then you're like, damn, how many hours do I have to work to make 1,000? You think about, because I'm only 1,000 a year. I'm not a millionaire. I'm 1,000 a year. So I say, okay. What is the advantages and disadvantages? He said there's none of those. It's all about how you maintain your tank. I said, oh. He said, listen, the refurbished tank can last you for many, many years as long as you cover it. So he said, like, to build some type of tent or something to protect the tank from water, you know, through time, it will rot in, like the paint and this and that. He said the maintenance for that stuff is really basic. And you said because my husband is also a plumber. It's not like I'm advertising my husband, but if you need him, call him, okay? And you know, for construction purposes only, okay? As you'll see my face. So he said, that's basically it. You said your husband is a plumber, so if you need something within, you know, like the connections, or maybe you have a gas leak, well, your husband will know how to fix that because he's a plumber. He's a very experienced plumber, so that's no problem. And it could last you many, many, many years. And I said, oh, well, that's not that bad, you know? So I said, well, listen, do you guys give a payment plan, something you deliver it? They say, no. We don't do no payment plans. And I said, oh, God, can you do that thing on layaway? And he said, yes, we do layaways. So I have paid little by little, you know, the tank. And soon, you know, it's going to arrive and everything. And, you know, I set up the delivery and everything. So I will tell you, like, my experience after that. Because, like, I'm still waiting for the tank to arrive. I'm still waiting for all of that, right? So in the meantime, I'm using electric heat, right? So when you have propane, you better have heaters in your home because maybe you ran out of gas and you still need to keep your ass warm, right? So I'm going to show you how do I keep my home warm around my house and everything, so that, you know, like the whole perspective, right? And I'll show you the little thingy, like the little radiator that I bought, and how good it works. Okay? So let me show you. So this is the little radiator that I got at Walmart. You guys saw it in the other video. And it's only one for this entire area. So let me show you how big this area is. Look. You see how big this area is? It's very open area. It's a very open and wide area. And I have it running, you know, throughout the house. As long as I'm in the house, I have it running. If I leave, I have to turn it off, right? So I'm going to show you, look, just that one little thingy. Look the temperature, 67. Just one. And the temperature outside is like 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is excelente. You see, it has the 67 thermostat temperature. So let's say when I'm only reaching 60 here with just that, right? So I come here, because you see that door reflects, you know, like it's glass and everything. So yes, the coldness is gonna come in. So I use this little one here, the ceramic one, right? Just to keep it a little notch, you know? And then I put it facing that way, like this, above the ground and on the floor. And he just does like a fan motion like that. And let me show you how it does. So I turn it on. Wait. I plug it in there. And when I turn it on, I turn it to the high one and I put it on all the way on high. And then he just keeps running like that. if I want to reach the 70, the 71. But if there's no, like, the kids are not here, my husband is working, so why do I want to raise it to 70 if I don't have to? I'm not going to be here. I just want the house to keep warm. So only that's why I leave that one on, and that's it. Right? So and then, you know, for my plants so they don't die or anything like that. So let me show you upstairs. I'll take my shoes off. So when we go to bed, I turn off that one that is over there, and I leave this one on running here, so that this whole entire area, you see how open it is? You see how open it is? When the girls wake up, they don't receive all that coldness, right? And then they keep themselves warm. And this is the girls' room. And for this room, let me open up this so we can have a nice view. Like we can have light here. So I'm using this one. This one, when they go to bed and everything, this one is the one I use. Excelente. And I always put it here and number 1. That's all you need. You don't need it here. You're gonna like suffocate them. Solamente necesita aquí y el número 1. Y dejarlo. Él se apaga porque él tiene un termostato cuando ya se pone caliente la pieza, y cuando se pone fría otra vez vuelve y la prende. Esa es la temperatura perfecta para un cuarto de este tamaño. Entonces, venga, les muestro el grande de este tamaño. Y es perfecto para ellos. Y acá, en este chiquitico, este cuarto es más pequeño. Este cuarto, cuando viene mi hijo y se queda, donde las niñas hacen la tarea y todo eso. Este chiquito. Y las mantienen. Este lo compré también en Walmart. Muy bueno. Para espacios así como este es muy bueno. Este es muy bueno. Muy bueno. Y yo lo pongo solo en low. Y le... Espérate una cosa. Le pongo, creo que el máximo y en low. Y se calienta el cuarto. Porque tampoco lo quieres en high, porque aquí está mi espejo. A ver cómo me veo. Y en este cuarto, que es el guest room, le voy a mostrar más o menos el grande que es. El grandecito. Utilizo este aquí. Y realmente lo pongo en low, y este lo dejo aquí en la mitad y calienta espectacular. Cuando las personas vienen y se quedan acá, calienta espectacular. Y acá está el master room, que es donde yo duermo. Acá está. Este cuarto sí es grandísimo. Entonces este es el que tenemos para este cuarto. Este grande. Se compró un Home Depot, me lo regaló mi madre. Y calienta espectacularmente todo esto. Y claro, hay que cerrar las puertas del baño y la del closet para que no se vayan a salir el calor. Bueno, ahí les di un tour de más o menos cómo usted mantiene su casa caliente en estas épocas de invierno económico, ¿cierto? Utilizando electricidad, mientras que espera que llegue el tanque. Entonces, cuando llegue el tanque y todo ese cuento, pues yo haré el video y les mostraré cómo es la experiencia, etcétera, etcétera, etcétera. Y vamos a ver, acabé de prenderlo, no me demoré mucho arriba. Vamos a ver si ha subido la temperatura, no me acuerdo cuánto estaba. Sigue siendo 67, no me acuerdo cuánto estaba cuando se la mostré, no sé. Pero dejé acá prendido. Me imagino que después de cierto tiempo es que cambia la temperatura, me imagino, si se deja por un momento. So, vamos aquí a terminar y hacer un repaso. Ok, so en el estado de Pensilvania, cuando se compra una casa, tienen que hacer todas las preguntas. Todas. Por ejemplo, ¿esta casa tiene gas natural o tiene gas propano? Es la primera pregunta, una de las preguntas que tienen que hacer. ¿Esto es un área rural o es un área suburbs? ¿Qué es esto? Para ustedes poder hacer esa decisión. Si ellos le dicen es rural, entonces el gas es propano, sí. Entonces usted le dice, yo quiero toda mi casa eléctrica. ¿Entiende? O sea, no les recomiendo, honestamente, no sé cómo está el bolsillo de cada quien, pero no les recomiendo mucho el gas propano. Yo no lo recomiendo. A mí me tocó porque yo ya hice esa decisión con mi esposo. Ya nos tocó resolver. Pero no lo recomiendo. No lo recomiendo. Traten de hacer su casa o cuando la compren, de que esas personas le den todo eléctrico. Si tiene gas natural ya es otro cuento, porque usted, esa compañía de gas natural, sí le va a dar un plan de pago. El problema aquí es de que las compañías de propano no dan el pago. Oh, another thing. When you buy a tank, make sure you keep the certificate and the serial number that your tank has. Keep it in a good, safe place. Scan it. Save it on your phone. Keep it in a safe somewhere. You're not going to lose it, because that will be your proof that the tank is yours and that they can come in and fill up your tank. Very important. So I'm going to be waiting for this tank to arrive. What can I do? What is done is done. We just have to, solve the issue. If I knew then what I knew now, the saying, right? Pero bueno, ¿qué se le va a hacer? So, ese es mi review acerca de los propane companies, right? Hay muchos, está Modern Gas, está Pennywise, está Sharp Energy, American Gas, Pennywise. Hay muchos. Pennywise está cerca a mi casa. So, vamos a ver qué precios dan. No, another thing before I leave. One of the neighbors said, because I have that, and I also asked the Nextdoor app. And the Nextdoor app, I said, listen, I'm having this issue. So those neighbors also give you advice. The Nextdoor app, download it. You're going to need it in the Poconos. En el Nextdoor app, él me dijo, mira, they cannot sell you gas more than $1, something like that, he said. And if they sell you more than $1 when you own the tank, just tell them, you know what, let's say you call Pennywise and you say, Pennywise, how much you sell the gallon, right? And then they say, oh, we sell it for $1.75. Oh no, so I'm not doing it because Modern Gas is giving me for $1. Are you matching the price or not? And then if they say yes, they'll match the price. Then they'll match the price. Bargain. Look for the ones who give you the cheapest and then go for that. Okay? I believe Pennywise doesn't charge you the and that's another one. That's a catch. The delivery of the gas. because that also brings up the price a little bit. That brings it up. So because I live close to them, they're not going to charge me the delivery. So that's a good deal. And I might go with Pennywise, but I'm not sure. I have to still look into my other options. For now, I'm using just PPL electric with these heaters and keeping myself warm, throughout this winter, and hope that once, the tank arrives and everything, then I'll give you all of the insides of my experience when it comes to, chopping around for gas. But in order for propane to be cheap, you have to make a large investment. If you do not make that large investment, you're not gonna see the cut, the prices. You're not gonna see it. You're not gonna feel it. Okay, that's the only advice I could tell you. Buy your own tank. If it's your home, you're not gonna make an investment when it's not your home, when you're just renting. Okay, you're not gonna spend $700 plus the delivery fee and all the equipment that you need to hook it up and all that stuff. That's gonna range you about $1,000 or more, when that house is not yours, unless you're planning to stay in that house rented for a long period of time. And then if you leave that tank there, you won't care, which I doubt someone would want to do that. Only do that investment if that is your house. If it's your house. You get me? If it's your house. If it's not your house, do not do it. It's not worth it. Entonces, no recomiendo de que cuando ustedes estén buscando su casa ideal para vivir en los Poconos, o sea, de vacaciones, de lo que sea, no recomiendo de que sea gas propano el que les dé a ustedes la calefacción. Recomiendo de que toda su casa sea eléctrica, porque la compañía eléctrica te da plan de pagos para pagar. Te pone en un programa, te pone muchas cosas que el gas propano, las compañías de gas propano no tienen, no ofrecen. Y la única manera para que te den un buen precio por ese gas, tienes que comprar y hacer una inversión en comprar tu propio tanque. Pero para que usted haga esa inversión, solo hágala si es su casa. Si no, no. ¿Ok? Solo si va a ser esa casa la que usted se va a quedar ahí viviendo hasta que se envejezca o lo que sea, o hasta que se mude a la Florida cuando se retire. Si no, no. Si es tu casa. Si no, no. Si vas a hacer tu casa completica de abajo hacia arriba, mándala a hacer toda eléctrica. Te lo digo, te vas a arrepentir. No pienses Nueva York, no pienses New Jersey. When you come here, this is not a city. There's no natural gas pipelines, none. You will find it rarely in this town. There's a monopoly with the propane gas companies. So this is Paola Cajares, living in PA Review. Keep watching. Keep supporting me. Please share my experiences with all the friends that you have that might be planning to move to the Poconos. Please listen to me. Please. Because I'm sharing this experience so that whatever happened to me doesn't happen to the rest. Okay? So, living in PA Review with Paola Cajares and sometimes Camila. Pocono Life.